growing up, all these kids are like, I'm going to college, I'm dreaming big, I'm doing this, I'm going to be a doctor. And I'm just like, I have no idea what I'm going to be, what I'm going to do. But where I'm going with this is...
so you decided to join the Army.
I did decide to join the Army.
Which, and if anyone's met Kendra, they see her, she's, she doesn't like when I say small, but she's like a pretty, and I saw your picture, you're a young, pretty little kid, and you're going to go out, you ended up going to serve in the military, right? It's pretty fucking amazing if you really, really want to boil it down to, right?
Yeah,
like, it really is.
And a lot of people... I have to just say this because a lot of people do see me and they're like, oh, like you're a very small, tiny, which I hate that word, but
scrawny,
you're
scrawny.
You're pretty. I did not have like a desk job. I was not some like military nurse. I was like front lines type of deal. So I got to put that out there.
Yeah.
Because,
I sleep next to you. I know when you're having PTSD and this could be another topic,
right.
But you're kicking and screaming and fighting in your sleep. And I'm like, fuck, is she going to wake up and shoot me? Cause
I gotta be ready. But no, but where I'm going with this is self-development and goals and dreams. I was very comfortable. It was not something that I had ever, I didn't know it existed. Bottom line, I didn't know it existed. Then I met you, right? The fast forward many, many, many years later, I met you, and everything about you was goals, dreams. What do you think about money? What, like all these, I was just like, oh my gosh, I was a little overwhelmed. In a good way, overwhelmed, but it really forced me, because I wanted to be with you so badly. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like I've never heard somebody talk like this to me before. I've never heard somebody dream as big. I've never heard this before. It's awesome. And if I'm going to be with him, I knew in my head that, well, dang, I better start working on the self-development too. And my self-development, I did not start by reading all these books. I had no idea where to start. I think I literally just started listening to like motivational speeches on YouTube. I was like, hey, you know what? All right, I'm buying into this. I like what he's saying. So that's what I started to do. But I didn't know it existed, I guess is where I'm going with. So there's wives out here who their husbands are in the comeback and they have this husband now who's like speaking all this life and positive and future and all this amazing stuff into them like you did. And they're probably like, what the heck is going on? Like,
it's not probably, they are.
They are. No, I know they are. Yeah. And they're like, okay.
There's an interesting thing about those wives.
Right. I like it. It's cool. I see that he's trying to do this. And the greatest thing that ever happened to me, that I've ever done in my entire life, and I'm still continuing to do. I'm not even close to the same level as you when it comes to self-development, and I'm good with that. But why I'm good with that is because I know that I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep learning. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep, and you're going to keep growing too. But and I'm going to learn from you. You're my. Everybody knows that it's like, oh, where'd you? I'm just like, I learned that from my husband. Like, yeah, he's my number one coach, my number one. But it's in terms of like this massive oak tree and these branches and us like being this like strong force together is only because I bought into the vision that you casted, this self-development, like, hey, listen, yeah, you're good, but there's so much more to learn. And why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I want to go learn that? Expand my knowledge, expand,